Hi guys, welcome to my channel and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be making candy. If you don't know what that is, it is rave bracelets, like the trading bracelets that you use at raves. So you're supposed to make them, like they're all supposed to be personal, they're all supposed to be like some kind of energy that you feel that you need to be making this bracelet for someone. And then I was also going to recap on Paradiso. If you can't tell, I lost my voice. I just got back from Paradiso like yesterday, and yesterday was Father's Day, so refreshing. Right now I'm drinking Brew Dr. Kombucha Super Berry. I don't really like this flavor, but I wanted to drink this flavor today. So I have like a list of names and stuff that I'll be making. First, I'll make one that says Stay Trippy. Let's start with going to Paradiso. So Paradiso, if you don't know what that is, it's like the EDC of Seattle. And you're supposed to go there and like you camp out on the ground. And then you stay there for like 3 days and you try and have like the best time of your life. So my friends and I, we were not about to like be camping. We did not want to camp at all. Like the worst idea for us. Like I couldn't camp on the ground in like a car for like what, 2 days, 3 days. My friend had to go to a graduation. Both of my friends are named Maya that I went with. We'll call them Maya 1 and Maya 2. So Maya 1, we only could leave at like 10:30 Thursday night, and the festival starts Friday at 2. We just drove over there, and she had like a house over there, and we stayed on her like place. So we get there at like 1 or 2 in the morning, and we each got like a room, which was super nice. And we also had like a kitchen, and we had a living room, and we had a computer and a printer, which came in handy. So we like chilled like that night. We were just hanging around talking. Then the next morning we all get up at like 8 or 9. We go to Walmart, fill up the house with like a bunch of stuff, and then we bought like a bunch of bandanas. And honestly, like, don't buy beads or anything from Michael's at Walmart. It's so much cheaper. We bought like so much rave stuff from Walmart, and it was actually like really nice. Like we found like a holographic backpack there, which it's the country and so many more variety of things. We got a bunch of like TV dinners so then we wouldn't have to cook, because we had to cook pasta like the night before, and we were like, that's kind of terrible to like be cooking all the time and like 3 times a day, like a meal, and we needed to do it like fast and quick. And so I was like, well, why not just buy a bunch of TV dinners? So we did. So that was nice. So like after Walmart, we went and got ready. We put on a bunch of like sparkles and stuff, and then we went to Paradiso. And you park in like this field, and it's really hard to find where your car is, because it's like such a long trail, and you can figure out how to get to Paradiso from your parking spot, but you can't figure out like how to get from Paradiso to your car, because there's like a ton of camping ground, a ton more of parking lot. And so we all like went and had like a ton of fun. Day 1, there was like a giant floating banana, there was a bunch of lights. I thought it was so pretty because it had like a festival type thing. It was like a carnival. And so it had a Ferris wheel, it had like that spinning ride, and then it had a bunch of food. Like it was just so crazy, and there were so many people that day. Like day 1, it was like sunny, it was warm, it was nice. Alan Walker did not go this year, which was a big disappointment. You have like the backdrop of the gorge, so the gorge is like a big canyon, and then there's like water that goes through it. And that's the backdrop of like an EDM concert. And it was so much fun. So then day 2, we meet like a bunch of people. Like I saw my cousin. I saw like a mutual friend of my friend and I. We saw so many people. We saw snails. I can't even name everybody that we saw. It was just so much fun. I think Rez was that day. She was so good. And she was the #1 requested DJ, which was so cool because like nowadays, and you don't see very many female DJs in general, but like she was so good. I loved her show. I loved her. Everything was so good. So good. So day 2, we went there, or we got up. If you didn't know, I like posted all of my pictures on Instagram. If you want, you can go like it. My Instagram name is EliseFrank4. It's down below. It will be at the end of this video. Anyways, so we get there, we're like really enjoying our time. Like we were having a really great time. We were gonna go like maybe on the rides and stuff, and we were like having like the most fun. Then all of a sudden it stopped. They're like, you need to exit the premises. There are lightning strikes in the area. And we were like, what? And they were like, you need to leave and go into your cars. Do not go into your tents. And we were like, what are you talking about? Like, we're having so much fun right now. We go, and everyone is like, no, we're not leaving. Everyone that was there was like, no, we're not going to leave, because if we leave, then we're not going to be able to come back in. No one's going to let you back in. So don't leave, because you don't know what they're going to do. And so we were like, oh, okay, like, sure. It's like pouring down rain too, like, and it was wet. It was so wet, but it's a valley, so it passes. It like normally passes really quickly. So we're like standing in the rain in these lockers. We're standing in a locker room, and I was like, guys, like, why are we standing in a locker room? That's the most dangerous spot to stand at. Like, and everybody like is like, no, we're not leaving. All these like security guards are like, you need to leave. And then we were like, no, we're not leaving. Like, we're not going anywhere. That was kind of fun. And then we start walking around, because they actually like kicked everybody out of the lockers. And so we like decided to go get some food. And then we met like some really cool people, like this girl named Megan, and then her boyfriend is named Gavin, and they were both like the coolest people I've ever met. And they were like normally you don't really rave over the age of 25, but that was like, they were like 25 going on 26, and their birthdays were September 2nd and September 6th, and my birthday is September 4th, and that was just crazy too. Like, all 3 of us were Virgos, all 3 of us were born the same week, and they were really cool because I'm from Alaska. Like, I'm a 4th Haida Alaskan, and if you don't know, that's a native tribe up there, and the guy was also native from Alaska too, so that was super dope. So they finally let us all back in. They start up the stages and stuff, and we were like, yes, finally. So we like go in and we start like raging hard. But it was just fun, because I was able to like headbang with like a bunch of random people, and that's like what I love so much about raves. Is like everybody comes into this place, like this huge place with a bunch of people, and just is trying to have a good time, and everybody's there to have a great time and see like their favorite artists, and it's just an amazing experience. Like, I don't even know how to explain it. It was just a ton of fun. That's all I can really say about it. It was life. Hello, darkness, my old friend. This is what I get for talking. Like, I tried to vlog for Paradiso, but like, I couldn't. I could not vlog for the life of me. I tried so hard, and nothing worked out really. Maybe I should bring you guys on this side of me, so then you can watch me make all these bracelets.